This week's Grand Ole Opry from Nashville, Tennessee stars Flatt and Scruggs, Bobby Lord, Gary Scruggs, Johnny Duncan, and Sammy Smith. Don't miss it.
You're just in time to get your tickets for the world-famous Grand Ole Opry. I'm John Cameron Swayze.
And Judd Collins, welcoming you to the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee.
Curtains going up, so let's go inside for the National Life and Accident Insurance Company's Grand Ole Opry.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Flatt and Scruggs.
I went to a wedding the other day, and my sister, she was the bride. I sat in back and yawned once or twice, while the relatives all sobbed and cried. Then the preacher stood up and said, "Is there anybody that would like to put this fine young couple asunder?" Well, I didn't want to do that, but I was feeling pretty good, so I stood up and shouted out like thunder. I'd like to say a word for Texas. I'd like to speak right out and say how much I miss the old Panhandle, though I've traveled far away. She's the darling of my heart, a lone star shining bright. I've seen a lot of places, I never seen a better sight than Amarillo in the springtime, or Austin in the fall. I'd like to say a word for Texas. I still love her most of all. My old Uncle Bob, he lost his job, got sick and finally died. I sat back again, yawned once or twice, while the relatives all sobbed and cried. They said it was a meeting of the spirits, so I brought me some along in a sack. I just can't stand people wearing black. So I stood up and back, and I just thought I'd cheer everybody up a bit, so I said, I'd like to say a word for Texas. I'd like to speak right out and say how much I miss the old Panhandle, though I've traveled far away. She's the darling of my heart, folks, her lone star shining bright. I've seen a lot of places, I never seen a better sight than Amarillo in the springtime, or Austin in the fall. I'd like to say a word for Texas. I still love her most of all.
That's Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, two of the all-time greats of country music and longtime members of the National Life and Accident Insurance Company's Grand Ole Opry. The National Life and Accident...
I often think about the girl whose eyes were like the fire in the sun. And I think about the things that never came about that I thought could be done. Like holding her gently like a flower in the spring while running through the grass with the wind. But those things refuse to come about when the one you call your love